Hey everybody, how you doing? I'm gonna be working a little bit more on the host gallery branding, just because I want to look a little bit more. Sorry, I was working on the audio, and currently, I need to make sure that. Ooh, there's a big delay, so I want to make sure that I can't hear myself. On it or off? Okay, there we go. That should be much better, and you can still hear me just fine. But one of the things that I get to do is, I can also go back to here, and I made it to where I can listen to Spotify. So I'm listening to Spotify, but it's not coming through here. I'm gonna let you listen to it just real quick. But the rest of the time, I'm the only one that can hear it. So, hooray! I can actually listen to my own music and work on stuff without having to work on or having to worry about copyright infringement. It's kind of messy when it comes to like virtual cables and when it comes to like setting everything up, but it's a lot better than having to listen to uncopyrighted music, unlicensed music, or making SoundCloud playlists or whatever. So this is what I did. I went ahead and set a third for Y. So that's why it's XYZ. Problem is right now they're all at the same pattern. So what I need to do is make sure that I'm changing the pattern. Yeah, so let me go ahead and go in. See what it looks like if I go into each individual pattern and change some different things like the length. Okay. So do the H, just the H. Come on. Amplitude. Oh, this is the O, obviously. Okay, so I could. Okay, I'm gonna do this. Oh, I was clicked on pattern 9, not 10. Okay, I need to come back on. I'm gonna have it go here. 0.6 is that. See, I don't. The thing is, I don't know why this. So what this is doing is just going ahead and just translating everything. Pretty funny because this is really good music for what I'm listening to. But I can go through and I can scrub. Thanks to John Doe yesterday, who was here to help out via YouTube. But everything is still within these boundaries that aren't working for some reason. Here we go. Okay, because it's all still the same. What? Okay. What is this going to? Math 9. Math 9 is the TX. Left and well, yeah. If always. Okay. So So let's figure out a different way of doing this. This needs to be between -6 and 2. And this needs to be between negative. Okay, this is -3. I mean, -6, so I can let's do -5. Let's just -5 and negative. That didn't change very much at all. Oh, it did there though. Excuse me. This square wave is not working out. Let me change this square wave here in a second. -2. Okay, so I need this to -3, and then -4 to -5, and to -3, -6. Now these are still okay. Yeah, that's not working yet. But let's change this into it. See, this is what I was excited about. Being able to have a sine wave. So now, I'll go away. I hate it. Don't you hate it when your taskbar is locked right in where you need? I can always change it. No, wait, I can't change it up here. I have to change it down here. Problem right now that I know I'm having is that it's scaling outside. So I know I need to bring some of these ratios in, but they're coming in at negative. Is that right? What? 0 to what? Okay. Sine wave. All of you. Here, I want you. I want you to be a sine wave too. Okay. Okay, you know what? All of you, reset. Reset all parameters. There we go. Well, it was its fault for being stupid. Okay. So now, potentially, I could change this. So I went ahead and brought in, down here, some different things that I thought we might be interested in, like edge. Let's see, I can bring in the edge right there. Works pretty nicely. That helps out. I did an edge of the actual text. So, if we wanted to take a look at, that's what it's getting the edge of. We could probably get a little bit stronger with it though. Okay, strength, comp over input. That's not going to work because I'm doing a feedback loop, so that won't work. Difference is the other one that I give it the option of, because if everything was black and white or orange and green, I wanted it to be have the option to go to blue and orange, or whatever the opposite of those are. Thanks, Trampoline Tax. Welcome. I'm taking a look at this feedback loop. I also added in this level that I can... Actually, I haven't done anything with that yet. But there's... So what I'm doing right now is I've added a noise op. So if I wanted to, I could change the harmonics of this. You'll kind of see how it's real noisy. And then at any time I can pause it and then save that. So yeah, that's actually working pretty well too. But this noise, when you start playing with the harmonic spread and the harmonics of it and the harmonic gain, yeah, it gives you some nice options of just creating a background. This is one of the interactive immersive headquarter tricks. Also, make sure you turn off the monitor. But that's what I'm looking at right now. I might end up using the same colors, but what I want to do now is go ahead and take off difference. Go ahead and ooh, wow. So that's what it was looking for. Take off displace. Take off edge. So that's what it's looking like. Take off HSV adjust, although I'm liking what it's doing. I'm going to turn it off. Take a level off. And all I have now is this feedback loop. But go ahead and pull things over a little bit more. I'm going to add a few more options down here just to kind of see what it looks like and see if I start to come up with some kind of singular idea that I can start to narrow in on and make sure that when I start to do these randomizations that they stay within a specific values spread. So it's not just looking like this. It's now it's not even looking like anything. Great. It's not looking like that. Why is this? There we go. So it doesn't look like that. Unless I want it to. Which kind of looks cool. Heck, I'm going to save that one. Image. Where's the? Oh yeah. What is 3 looking like right now? Okay, so yeah, I need to do 4. Gordon. Yeah. But yeah. But I want to have the option to kind of know that I'm doing that intentionally. The reason I'm doing that is because top for real, over the top for real, over the top for real. Price won't drop for real. I finally figured out how to listen to my own music without listening to it over on this. So, okay. Okay. So, a couple other ones that I want to throw in here are from the palette browser, actually. So, for instance, I want to get into Feedback Edge. I want Pixelate, Pixel Relocator. I think that might be all of them. Let me check Twirl as well. Fusion Fuller, no. Twirl as well. Okay. Yeah. Oh man. Okay. I'm gonna bypass that one real quick. What? Why can't I bypass it? Huh. It's because it's a component. I was like, why isn't it bypassing it? Like, because it's a component. So now if I want to go ahead and go to Feedback Edge, I'll go ahead and put all these in real quick. How much time I'm gonna have here because we're watching the Sunchild here in a little bit. But from here, there we go. Feedback. I'm gonna put this one at the end, actually. Pixelate. Number 1, number 2, what? I forget if you give this one. Okay, so twirl. Here's what I'm going to have to do. I'm going to have to pull the ones out that are components and be able to bypass them. It's like, I want to, what? Why is twirl going straight to, yeah, there we go. This should be going back. Why can't this go to feedback edge? Why does this have, I don't want it to twirl anymore, do you understand? I want this feedback edge. Something like that. Okay, I need to spread these out though still. So let's go ahead and let's ramp up the time real quick. Sorry for the craziness. Okay, so it gets down to right about what we want. It gets down to negative 1.5? Why are you going down to negative 1.5? Oh, because you're all 1 to negative 1. Look at that. Oops. I wonder how many of these I got wrong. I don't understand why. Somebody can tell me why sometimes when I select multiple ops and then change the value, change the parameter, it changes it for multiple nodes, for multiple ops. Sometimes I have to go through and change it for each and every one. And yes, I know I could change it. Oh wow, what happened there? What the? What the heck? I zoomed out? What the? I don't know what happened in that one. Let's check. Okay. So now we have something like that. We go ahead and save a different version. And then we should be able to, yeah, we can scrub through. See what it looks like with all these. And now, what I'm going to do pretty quick, I'm going to go ahead and turn the bypass. How do you? I could use a switch, but how do I just bypass it? Because normally there's a lot of tops Anybody like to tell me how I could create a user interface? What I want to do is create a bunch of buttons. And this will be a we toggle down. I don't like you, swirl. Goodbye. I still have to decide about those. Okay, so I have these, right? But how do I get to the bypass? Is there a way to get to the bypass? Or do I have to use a switch? Surely I don't have to put a switch in for all of these. Let's see what happens when I start taking some of these on or off. Kind of makes it a little too flat. The edge is helping quite a bit with. Whew. Okay, here in a second, I'm going to see what it's like if I. Oh, okay, yeah. I think I'm just going to remove difference. Well, no. But I am going to switch these. Disconnect once, disconnect twice apparently. Pixelate. Okay, so I want to pixelate that. Why is that still so... There we go. There we go, okay. And I'll give this the option to start to do stuff like this. Okay, so what I'd like to do though, save this. I'd like to be able to have each of these turn on and off, but I mean I could just do that. That's kind of dumb though. That one. Yeah. Opacity. Is that what I want? So I can just set the opacity down? That is kind of nice. Actually, if I made that into a slider, instead of making that into a button, yeah. Come on. Wait. Why did it work up here? Oh, because I had to change it into 0 to 1. This is what? 0. Yeah, no, that's 0 to 1. I just need to make it go to a math to round it. No, not round it. Just keep it there, though. And then level, view, opacity, dot reference, please. I think that's the best way to do it, as far as I know. Oops. Cool. So each of them has layout, has I mean not layout, excuse me. HSV. Let's see, HSV should have. Okay, there's a bunch on HSV, so should I just for right now I'm just gonna have volume multiplier go to 0 or 1. I'll do another slider for now. That goes to math. And that goes to your value multiplier, which looks like it goes up to 10. I'm going to change this to 10. Oops, sorry. Issue is when I end up looking at this in two ways. One way is this way. But even if I decide to look at this on this monitor, yeah, it's mixed up, so I'd like to have it dynamic to work on that level. So we'll have to work on the layout of the project container. But right now I'm just going off of this single. I guess what I could do, well, okay, that's what I should do. How do you do the op parent Okay, so I can find this out. TouchDesigner, op parent parameter. It has an op method. I know the op. I know it has an op method. How do we use the op method? Me.op. Nope. Parent. Print. Comma parent. Come on. Parent name. Okay, parents getting an op name. Getting digits. Getting digits. Okay, getting digits of an op. What? Mean the digits? Should be down here somewhere. Time. Ooh, I didn't know you could do multiple. Ooh, and me that time. Interesting. But I need to do. Changing out its parameters. There we go. Okay, pushing a parameter value, cooking it, saving it, changing it, loading it, wiring it, operate. Timeline, creating, copying. How do you change it? Sign it. Come on. Yeah, I'm gonna try parent dot and then whatever I need. That's what I'm gonna try. So I'm gonna try this. You won't like this. Parent dot. Well, I have to go out first. W. Why is it only an expression now? Parent dot W. Okay, that's dumb. I knew that didn't work. Aha. Is it parent dot digits? Let's try the same thing on this. Nope. Okay. So what I'm looking for, forget it. Forget it. Sometimes you just like decide it's not worth it. This is one of those times. Reference. Parent.project.par.w. Okay, see, I wouldn't have got that. Reference. Okay, I do not know why this one isn't working. You may need to go to a resolution first. And then gosh, cat. See, once again the cat has come in here. Custom aspect, or I'm sorry, resolution. Custom. Wait, no. Why can't I? Oh, goodbye, cat. Goodbye. Bill? No. Yeah, I don't know why I'm not able to put in my own. There we go. Resize. What doesn't it know to change? What did it tell me why it doesn't know how to change? I wish you could hear this song that I'm hearing. It's quite good. This one. It's fine, but it's good. Okay, we're still about where we were at before. And then displace. None? Is that what it would be? The equivalent? Red, green, blue, alpha, or none? No, that is not the same. Shoot. Offset weight, 0? No. Okay. Now let's see. Difference. No, that's not what I meant. Okay, so how did it suddenly get to this? Scale. What? Oh, sure, and now it gets over here and it's fine. Huh. Weird. Pixel format, use input. Yeah. Use input. There we go. No. Yeah, use input. Fill viewer, use input. Ooh. Okay, there we go. There we go. How you guys like that? And then we can still have the option to do this. And okay. Pause it for a second. I'm gonna go over to Pixel Relocator, remove this, add a slider. Once again. The midpoint, 0.5. I'm going to change. Wait, is that? That's what I want to change. Okay. So 0 and 1. 0 is in the far right. That's mixed up. I want to be able to go. Something like that. Is that? Wait. This might just be too. Oh, the weight. Yeah, see. There we go, so. Okay, so let's go back, because that was working. We just need another math shelf is all. Okay, then we need this one now to be able to go to like 20, -10, and all the -20. So this will be between And it was a -1 that it's going to? 0 to 1. So we don't want it to get past those 0.3 and 0.6. There we go. That actually would look pretty good. I just set that to a ramp. But this whole thing is still set up within this, so I can, have the whole thing playing, and then change it while it's going. So, yeah. All right. The system is continuing to expand. I like where it's going. I like how it's getting there. But even more, I'm just kind of learning more about what are the different ways to expand and use TouchDesigner in different ways. So I'm pleased with that. Thanks for stopping by.